The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department. Let's send it out to Steve Corey's and Chris Wallace.
And thank you very much, Alan. And hello, everyone from Ridgewood. I'm Steve Corey's along with Chris Wallace. And tonight it's undefeated Ridgewood. They come in with a record of 6-0 up against winless Sandy Valley. They are 0-6. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. Are you ready to take your fitness to the next level? Look better, feel better with racquetball at Colonial Sports and Courts. Racquetball is a high-intensity workout that burns calories, boosts cardiovascular health, and improves hand-eye coordination. Benefits of racquetball include weight loss, increased strength, and enhanced agility. Plus, it's a fun and social way to stay active. Join Colonial Sports and Courts today and experience the power of racquetball for yourself. Look better, feel better, start playing now. Colonial Sports and Courts, where fitness meets fun. Sign up now and get a free racquetball session.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Hi, I'm John Ainello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Ainello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Ainello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote, and let's protect what matters most together.
At Domino's, our $6.99 mix and match deal is the easiest and most affordable way to feed your whole family. Pick any two or more of these delicious options: medium 2-topping pizzas, boneless chicken, loaded tots, specialty chicken, wings, pastas, salads, oven-baked sandwiches, stuffed cheesy bread, marble cookie brownie, and bread twist. All of these great options are only $6.99 when you buy two or more. Keep the entire family happy and order what they want with our mix and match deal. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or the Newcomerstown store at 498-4131.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My guest on Coach's Corner, John Slusser, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. Generals come in with an undefeated record of 6-0 up against Sandy Valley here this evening. But before we talk about that, let's reminisce a little bit back to Tusky Valley a week ago. Kind of give us a lowdown on how that went.
We actually played a pretty good football game. We came out, scored the first play of the game, did some good things both offensively and defensively. Gave up a drive right before half. I think the score at halftime was 21-7. So we were, still concerned at halftime, but we come out and scored the first or second play of the second half to go up 28-7 and pretty much put it in cruise control from there on out. But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good game by us. I was real happy with really all phases of the game. I thought our kids played pretty well. At this time of the year, it's what you try to do, get through it healthy and play your best football going forward.
You know, the one thing I really wanted to talk to you about, and that especially you played, it was your first game. You had basically 3 starters, and if you put them in both ways, equates to about 5 starters out. How did that all transition? And, you know, because you're not going to have a couple of them, maybe Jackson Cabot gets back late in the year. How do you feel about all of that?
Well, I don't feel good about it.
That's for reasons.
No, listen, we knew with Logan that we were on a 5-game schedule with him. Obviously, he's a big part of what we do, so losing him's not fun. Same with Coop. We hoped Coop would have all 10, but he did not. So losing both those guys was a bit of a blow, but we knew it was a possibility. Jack's the one that, you know, we weren't planning on losing, and when we lost him, we not only lost 2 starters because he started both ways, but we really lost kind of the guy who makes us run a little bit with his energy level and his brains. He may not look it if you see him around town that he's very smart, but he actually is football-wise. He does a great job of putting our guys in the right spot. So that part's been an adjustment. We're pretty lucky, you know that we have a lot of good players and kids waiting in the wings. But it definitely changed who we are a little bit. But we also have done a good job from coaching standpoint. We play a lot of kids. We play a lot of people every game. So all it really did was step up everybody's involvement just a little bit more. It really didn't change any roles.
All right, let's talk about the opponent here tonight, Sandy Valley. I know they haven't won. They've been struggling a bit. What can you tell us?
Sandy has definitely struggled. Probably, you know, they saw it coming, but they've had some injuries that haven't helped them along the way. Obviously, it's a game we should win tonight. More importantly, I'd like to see us play really well, have our mental state right. You know, the team we have is pretty talented. Not always the most mentally tough people. So we're going to keep trying to build on that, keep working on getting our focus right. Obviously, I mean, I think everybody knows this. The last 3 games of the year are going to be a big test for us. So this is our last week to get ourselves ready for those games and what we're going to be going through in the next 3 weeks of the season. So this is our last chance to kind of get a dress rehearsal in before it gets real here down the end.
You know, the one thing I also would, and I know you can't, there's no way you cannot think about it. You have Indian Valley coming up in week 8, a dynamic team, and the kids aren't stupid. They know exactly who they've got. Does that bother you at all when you got Sandy Valley coming in here that they just totally overlook them, or you just try to keep them, you know, just keep them on that even keel?
No, that doesn't concern me really at all. The thing I know about high school sports through all the years I've coached it is you're not the same team each week. When you can be that same team every week, that's when you're pretty good, right? But I think if anybody told you different, they'd be lying to you. Sometimes we're really good, sometimes we're pretty good, and sometimes we're not very good. That depends on how you catch us each week, what moods we're going through, what conflicts our kids have had during the week. Listen, from my standpoint, every Friday night is a big deal for me. But for our kids, it's not always a big deal. They might have a lot of other things going on in their life. So, you don't always get our best effort, but we're pretty good about being focused on what we're doing. So I've come to grips with that. What I want us to do is make sure we play our best games down the stretch. Obviously, always building towards the Garaway game. But our goal is to get better each week, and I don't worry about our mental state. And one thing about Ridgewood football is when we need it the most, we usually play our best.
All right, last question, and my typical last question, health of the ball club. I know Jackson's out, but anybody else dinged up?
No, you know, we've battled some off and on injuries throughout the year, but right now we're running pretty good. Jack's the only one missing that, you know, physically can't play. And like you said, we're hoping he gets back sometime this year. We're trying to get him to go to China to get some kind of injection. So hopefully we get him over there and back in some time. But no, we're hoping to have him back soon.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time and good luck.
Thanks, Coos. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Endley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Endley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to endleyagency.com.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Wayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe and utility poles. They have positions available for production entry level starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour. They offer competitive compensation and benefits package. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton for a refreshing iced coffee, iced tea, or Dunkin' Refresher. Pair it with a freshly made donut, bagel, or muffin. Dunkin' Donuts also has a large menu full of breakfast sandwiches, wraps, and snacks. Download the Dunkin' app today for discounts, giveaways, and earn points for free food and drinks. Now available at Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton is their $6 meal deal. Stop by your local Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton at 233 South 2nd Street.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
Feature game tonight is Ridgewood and Sandy Valley, but first let's take a look at other area games. Meadowbrook 2-4 is at Coshocton 1-5. Meadowbrook is coming off a huge win against rival John Glenn a week ago. Meadowbrook has talent and likes to throw the ball. Coshocton will have to be disciplined on defense. The Skins are starting to get healthy again and will try to attack through the air. It's homecoming and Coshocton would love to spring the upset. You can hear this game on 102.7. Tri-Valley is at Riverview, and Tri-Valley comes in with a 4-2 mark. Tri-Valley comes in to Riverview with a young, talented team. The Bears are young and fighting injuries at this point. Look for the Dogs to go to 5-2 on the season. We'll be back and get to the anthem in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Best Heating and Air Solutions, LLC for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates on a brand new Lennox system, or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Call Best Heating and Air Solutions, LLC today at 740-545-9400.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The roar of the crowd. Excitement in the air. It can only mean one thing. There's football fever under the Friday night lights. From kickoff to the final down, on the field and off the field, your friends at the Home Loan Savings Bank are cheering you on. Good luck to all local high school football teams in this week's game. We're behind you all the way. For all your financial needs, consider the hometown team at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Now through the end of August, get 15% off all window tinting. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, an award given to the general football player who works the hardest during practice.
We're week 7 in. Hey, let's take a look at some games around the area. In the IVC tonight, Tusky Valley 1-5 goes to Claymont 4-2. Buckeye Trail 1-5 will visit Malvern 4-2. Stroudsburg 5-1 travels to East Canton 4-2. That's a big game for both teams. Newcomerstown 3-3 at TCC 2-4, and another monster game at Indian Valley. It's Garaway 5-1 at Indian Valley. They are 5-0. In the MVL tonight, Sheridan 4-2 will visit Philo 5-1. John Glenn 3-3 travels to Morgan 4-2. Crooksville 4-2 visits West Muskingum 2-4. And Maysville 3-3 goes up against undefeated New Lexington 6-0. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Are you searching for your dream home? Let me, Haley Helter with Howard Hanna Real Estate, help you find it. With my deep understanding of the local market and a passion for matching clients with their perfect homes, I'm here to make your real estate journey smooth and enjoyable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, looking to upgrade, or interested in investment properties, my personalized approach ensures that you get the best experience possible. Contact me today at 740-502-3035 or at haleyhelter@howardhanna.com, and let's take the first step towards your new home together.
And welcome back to Ridgewood High School. The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Taking a look at the Sandy Valley defense. Defensive tackle in the ball game for Sandy Valley is a 5'6", 200-pound sophomore wearing number 72, Caden McCall. The defensive end in the ball game is a 6', 190-pound junior wearing number 58, Zach Balash. Defensive tackle, 6'4", 220-pound senior wearing number 56, Jake Gilland. Defensive end is a 5'11", 190-pound junior wearing number 32, Caden Sanders. Defensive back for Sandy Valley, 6'3", 170-pound junior wearing number 15, Caleb Dubner. Another defensive back is a 6', 170-pound freshman wearing number 12, Liam Fetty. Cornerbacks in the ball game, a 6', 180-pound junior wearing number 11, Bo Bernower. Another cornerback is a 6', 160-pound sophomore wearing number 7, Graham Lewis. Linebacker is a 5'11", 180-pound sophomore wearing number 4, Aiden Barfield. And the last defensive back is a 5'11", 170-pound senior wearing number 2, Gino Tozy.
Offensively for Ridgewood, we expect to see on the offensive line, it'll be a little bit of a change. Number 79, Jared Hosteller, will be one of the offensive linemen. Also, number 52, Jacob Jones. Number 54 is Caleb Nettles. Number 65 is going to be junior Parker Snyder. And number 53 is going to be Chris Art. On the wide receivers tonight, you're going to see number 19, Andrew Kinsey. Also in the wide receiver spot will be number 28, Christian Horstman. The tight end tonight will be Logan Reidenball. Also in the backfield will be number 9, Logan Israel. The other running back will be Bryce Tolliver. Also mixing in, there'll be Lockard will also be in there as well. Maverick Lockard will also be in there. And the quarterback tonight for Ridgewood is number 14, senior Jace McQueen.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville.
Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Exodus Cycles in Millersburg, your local Kawasaki side-by-side and ATV dealer. All right, it's going to be Ridgewood and Sandy Valley, Chris, and normally this would be a game that'd be a kind of a high-profile game. Sandy Valley definitely struggling at this point in the season, and we'll just see how it all plays out.
Absolutely. Got to talk to one of the Sandy Valley coaches tonight and just said, it's just a rough year with only 2 seniors on the team and just not quite what Sandy Valley is kind of used to. So a little bit of an off season for them, but looking forward to getting this one underway here in just a second.
All right, it'll be Sandy Valley kicking to Ridgewood. Back deep for the Generals will be number 7, and let's see if I can get that name real quick. That's going to be Talon Carnes. He's 1. And number 2, that would be would be Birkenheimer. There's a kick. It's a short one, and ball bouncing around and still up the middle, and they got it out to about the 38 or 39. Carnes with the return, and that's where Ridgewood takes over, 1st and 10. Generals come in with a record of 6-0 on the season. Number 6 in their region. Sandy Valley, as mentioned, 0-6 on the campaign. And Ridgewood comes out, they're going to put it right down at the 40. So 1st and 10. Let's see what the Generals draw up here early. McQueen's the quarterback. Split wide left. And now he backs it off a little bit. Now they're in the gun. Man in motion across the formation. Zangle rolling to throw. He's under pressure now, steps up. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. Nice job defensively by Sandy Valley. Gets McQueen all the way back at the 32 or 3-yard line.
That was number 74, Gage Stout from the defensive line. 6 foot, 250-pound junior with the sack.
So a loss of 8 on the play by the quarterback. And McQueen now behind the sticks at 2nd and 18. They looked to go long that time, was well covered. 2nd down and 18. There's a snap. Handoff, cuts it up inside, has some running room, bounces at 40. He's the 45, out close to midfield, gets the 1st down. And it's going to be Logan Israel, the ball carrier, and he gets across the 50 all the way down to the 47-yard line of Sandy Valley.
Caleb Dubner there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
So Logan Israel takes it from the 32 to the other 47. 21-yard pickup on the play for Israel. 1st down. Number 1 for Ridgewood. Ball now at the 47, 1st and 10. Snap, McQueen right up the gut, bounces it outside, see if he can get to the corner. He's the 45. He's hit hard and driven out of bounds. Now they're going to say keep the clock moving as he gets down around the 42 or 43. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to put it down at the 42-yard line. So McQueen's going to get 5 on the carry. Brings up a 2nd down and 5.
Caleb Dubner there again with another stop for the Cardinals.
2nd and 5, ball at the 42-yard line of Sandy Valley. Ridgewood behind the change after the first play, but made up more than up for that one. A nice run by Logan Israel, picking up 21 big yards. Now they shift once again. 2 running backs. Now there's a whistle, and Coach Cabot didn't like what he saw, so he calls a timeout. We'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, pasta, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak&Stein in Roscoe Village. 2nd and 5, ball at the 42-yard line of Sandy Valley. They shift into 2-back set, then a handoff, trying to get wide, gets to the 40, and pushes down, right around the 37 or 36 or 7. It's going to be at the 36. That's going to be 6 for Talon Carnes, and the 2nd first down of the ball game for the Generals. Ball sitting at the 36, 1st and 10.
They surely can't see through you.
Trevor Maurer with the stop for the Cardinals.
2 first downs.
Thanks for responding so quickly.
Waiting on the snap. Straight ahead running. That's a direct snap, and he's going to cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And I'll make sure that was Talon Carnes once again taking it from the 36 to the 29. That's 7 yards for Carnes. Brings up a 2nd and 3.
That was Chase DeBellis with the tackle for the Cardinals.
2nd and 3. The ball sitting at the 29-yard line of Sandy Valley. Direct snap. Delayed handoff. Now he gets it, and he's at the 25, the 20. Still riding hard and gets down inside the 15, and that's Logan Israel once again. It looks like he's down around the 11-yard line. Nice quick burst, got 18 yards.
Caleb Dubner there again with another stop for the Cardinals.
42 yards and 2 carries right now for Logan Israels. The 3rd first down as the Generals are on the move. Have it down at the 11-yard line. Maybe the 12. We'll give it the 12 according to the official looking at the sticks. McQueen fakes, still draw. Now he cuts it up inside. He's going in. Touchdown, Ridgewood. Fake to the right, handed it to Talon Carnes, and he takes it in for the score, and Ridgewood jumps out in front quickly, 6-0. So a quick drive by Ridgewood. Gets on the board quickly, and they did it pretty much all on the ground. 7-play drive, covering 60 yards for the score. Smolder will be on to try to add the point after. Good snap. Kick is up, and kick hits the crossbar. It's going to be no good. So Ridgewood gets the first score, leads 6-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? This includes shredded chicken, grilled cheese, BLTs, or chicken salad sandwiches. Enjoy a delicious foot-long coney, bag of chips, and a 12-ounce drink for only $4. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. On Tuesdays, all scoops are half price. Witt's Frozen Custard is now open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. Witt's Frozen Custard is now located inside the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street.
Do you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Palm Marine Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Palm Marine has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Palm Marine provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit palmarinehospital.org.
Smolder will be kicking. Looks like Tozy, one of the deep backs for Sandy Valley. He approaches and kick is high end over in. It's going at Tozy at the 15. He's at the 20. 25, cuts it up inside, has some running room, and is hit hard as he crossed the 30 down to around the 32-yard line. So good field position for Sandy Valley to start this ball game. Be at their own 32, 1st and 10.
That hard hit you mentioned was Bryce Tolliver with a nice tackle for the Generals.
Quarterback tonight will be Liam. I'll have to get that number 2. That's going to be Fetty. Liam Fetty will be the quarterback. Where's number 12? He's only a freshman. He'll be in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Snap, a little quick out, and he's going to be hit immediately and dropped. Good play by Jace McQueen. It was caught. Making the catch was number 11, Bo Bernauer.
Barnauer on the reception.
So Bernauer makes the catch, but there's really no gain on. Well, actually, they lost a yard on the pass play.
And as you mentioned, Jace McQueen with a nice tackle there.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 11. Getting set, have 2 wide left and 1 wide right this time. Fetty gets the handoff. He's hit again, and there's no room there. Once again, that Ridgewood defense reacting quickly.
Bryce Tolliver, first one there for the Generals.
Grafton Stout is the ball carrier, and he's brought down for a 3-yard loss. So it's now a 3rd and 14. The ball now at the 29.
Loss of 4, 3rd down 14.
Ball at the 29, 3rd and 14. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 2 now to the left. See if they can manage to pick anything up here. Man in motion across the formation. Rolling to his right side. Looking down the sideline. Has a good, that pass was just a little bit tall. Receiver went up, tried to make the play, and pass goes through his arms, incomplete. So that will bring on the punt unit with 6:52 to play here in the first quarter. 6-0, Ridgewood leading. And looking to get the football right back. Ridgewood has back Maverick Lockard. Also back is Talon Carnes. Lockard on the far side. Carnes on the near side. Good snap. Kicks away high, end over end kick. Ball's taken by Carnes in midfield. He backs a tackle. He runs over his own man. He's a 35. He's got speed down the sideline. It's finally run out of bounds, but Ridgewood will have great field position again. Official marked it at the 47 of their own 47. He returned it all the way to the Sandy Valley 21-yard line. And that's where the Generals will start, 1st and 10.
Great run there by Talon Carnes, but caught it in traffic. Thought he might fair catch it because there was a lot of players around, but caught it, and boy, he just off to the races and did a great job eluding some traffic.
That was a 33-yard punt return, so now with the football is going to be the Generals. They have it 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 21. McQueen, the quarterback, has Carnes offset the right side, fakes. Little out pattern, has some room at the 20. He's the 15, cuts it inside. He's inside the 5, down to about the 3. That's Maverick Lockard making the catch. And just a little quick out that turned into big yardage for Ridgewood.
And that was Chase DeBellis there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
They mark it at the 2, be the first down and a 19-yard pickup on the pass play. So I'll bring up 1st and goal from the 2. Under center now, wing T formation. McQueen, the quarterback. Man in motion, handoff, sweep. He just goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. That's Maverick Lockard. Lockard gets in from 2 yards out, and Ridgewood strikes again quickly with 6:16 to play here in the first quarter. It's now 12-0. And that play takes two plays to do it. And Smolder will be on to add the PAT. So Ridgewood, 2 quick scores here in the football game have jumped out 12-0. Smolder will try to add the point. Snaps good. This time he puts it right down Broadway. Kick is good. It's now 13-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
Kicking again for Ridgewood. He approaches, and the kick is away. Same position. Dozie takes it at the 15 once again, back out the field. Now he tries to get outside. He's got good speed. The flag comes in. He's going to be out of bounds up around the 35-yard line, but that's usually a block in the back area, so we'll wait and see what they call. But it'll be 1st and 10 for Sandy Valley when we resume. And if it is the block in the back, it'll be a mark off, and field position won't be quite as good. Flag came in at the 31. I'll back him up to the 21.
We have a hold on the white, the 10 yards to the 30-yard line. First down.
First down for Sandy Valley. This time they'll start at their 21.
And while they're getting the ball set, we'll let you know that ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com.
13-0, Ridgewood leads, and Sandy Valley with the football at their own 21-yard line. Handoff right up the middle, had a little bit of running room, push forward out to the 25-yard line, pick up a 4. Ball carrier Grafton Stout.
Tolliver with the tackle for the Generals.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Fetty, the quarterback. This time he has receivers both left and right, twin receivers. Stout, the running back, offset to the left side. He's going to keep it himself this time, and he's going nowhere. Ridgewood shuts him down, and that was close to being a flag, but let go of him just in time. And he's going to lose a couple. Back to the, see where they put it down.
3rd down 7.
Going to put it down at the 24-yard line. So there's only a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 7. And Ridgewood jumps into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Generals. Their first penalty of the night.
Encroachment on the defense, 5 yards for 2 third downs.
Both teams with a penalty.
3rd down and 3.
Well, now it makes it a little more manageable at 3rd and 3. Ball sitting at the 29. 2nd and 3. Same set, 2 left, 2 right. Stout, the running back, behind the quarterback, Fetty. Little slant patterns, caught, and it's going to be enough for the first down. Dubner makes the catch. He's kind of their do-everything guy. So that pass play is good for their first down of the night. They move it out to the 33-yard line. So got just enough for the first down, picked up 5 on that pass play.
Logan Israel there with the stop for the Generals.
So it'll be a 1st and 10, the ball sitting at the 33. Man in motion, Dubner across the formation for Sandy Valley. Straight back to throw again, looking, he's in trouble. Gets rid of it, a little flare pass, that's not going much, and may get a yard or 2. Went to the safety valve receiver, and making that catch was Caden Sanders. And they got 2 yards to the 35, so 2 yards on the pickup on the pass play.
Maverick Lockard there for the Generals with the stop.
2nd down and 8. Clock moving with 3:53 to play here in the opening quarter. 13-0, Ridgewood leading. Trip receivers this time left, 1 right. Little quick slant pattern, guys. Maybe no. Good job by that defensive. That cornerback got around the block and dropped him for a loss on the screen pass.
And that was Sean Beckelheimer with the stop.
So all the way back to the 32. So they lose 3 on the play.
3rd and 11.
So 3rd and 11 from the 32. Sandy Valley taking their time, getting everybody set. They'll do the same, basically the same formation, twin left, twin right. Man across the formation. Now they move up defensively. Now he's rolling. He's in trouble. And he's going to be buried back at the 20-yard line. Coming in from that backside, blitzing the linebacker, I believe, or safety, and he dumps him back at the 20.
Bryce Tolliver and Logan Israel there with the tackle for the Generals.
So all the back at the 20-yard line. That's a loss of 12 on the play. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, a punt coming from Sandy Valley. Once again, Ridgewood setting up. High snap, just a quick pooch kick. That ball's going to hit. Let's see what happens. Going to bounce back, and Sandy Valley has to get on it, and they do at about the 29. Ridgewood's going to have excellent field position with 2:19 to play here in the opening quarter.
We'll let you know the Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. to serve you.
Ball at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Jace McQueen brings them out onto the field. Now they break the huddle with 2:19 to play here in the opening quarter. Once again, Ridgewood in excellent field position. Standard formation with one receiver right. Now they switch. 2 runners in the backfield now. McQueen's going to keep it himself, cuts it up inside, following blockers, gets inside the 25, down to right around the 23. So he goes from the 29. We're going to mark it. Well, actually, they're going to mark it. I'm going to give him the 23, so that's going to be 6 yards on the pickup for McQueen.
Gage Stout, first one there for the Cardinals.
Brings up a 2nd and 4. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line with 1:42 to play in the opening quarter. Lockard switches over to the right side. Straight back, looking to throw, has a receiver. Now he's out in the flats, got him wide open. Cuts it inside the 10, breaks a tackle, still moving down and close to the 5, and he's going to be brought down. And Logan Reidenball with the reception picks up the 5th first down for Ridgewood. Goes all the way down to around the 5. Let's see where they mark it officially. They put it down at the 5. That's going to be an 18-yard completion.
Spot of 4 on the tackle.
And that'll bring up a 1st and goal again at the 5 with 1:15 to play here in the opening quarter. Ridgewood leads at 13-0. And have taken advantage of excellent field position here in this first quarter. Once again, lined up. Handoff, counter play, he's hit, and still pounding down inside. Got down close to the 1-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 1-yard line.
And I believe it was Lockard, the ball carrier. He got 4 down to the 1.
Jake Gillen, first one there for the Cardinals.
So 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Once again, wing T formation. Under center, Jace McQueen. Man in motion. Handoff straight ahead and into the end zone. Touchdown, Ridgewood. Number 23, that's Maverick Locker, gets his 2nd score of the night, and it's now, the score is now 19-0. They'll try to add the PAT. So a 2-yard touchdown run for Lockard. And he'll try to add the point after. Jaden Smolder will be on to do the kicking. Good snap. Kick is right up and right through. With 18 seconds to play in the first quarter, it's now 20-0.
We're now going to send it to Natalie Holbrook with the premier sideline reporting. Natalie.
That's right. Thank you, Chris. Down here on the sidelines with Jesse Smolder, the athletic director for the Ridgewood Generals. Jesse, a lot of big things happening in the community. You've got the girls going to state. You had a bunch of kids at Fair do great, and now you got a bunch of bitty cheerleaders. So just take a second and brag on your community.
It's awesome. It's always been a great community to work in. They've always supported the school. The kids are awesome. Very diversified, because you're right. We had kids do great at the Fair. You see people like one of our girls golfers is going to states, also in the band. I mean, just do a lot of different things. Another of the girls golfers runs cross country. So no, we're excited about all the things we got going on here. Football team's playing well tonight, but really excited for girls golf. That's an awesome accomplishment for them. I mean, first time, and those ladies have really put in a lot of work. The coaches have worked with them, and it's not just a this year thing, like it happens this year, but that's several years of practice and work, and it's great to see it be rewarded for them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Jesse.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much. Again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Report.
All right, 20-0 the score. Ridgewood leading with 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. And Smolder approaches, and once again, they'll aim it down to Fetty, and he'll take it at the 20, 25, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds as he got down maybe into the 26-yard line.
Chris Hart on the coverage there for the Generals.
And let's see where they mark it officially. It'll be probably the 26-yard line when we play.
In Valley 7, Garraway 6.
And they'll be at the 26-yard line. That's where Sandy Valley starts, 1st and 10.
It's Chris Hart there to push the Cardinals out of bounds on the kickoff.
So once again, with 13 seconds to go, Sandy Valley with the possession. Has one first down in the ball game. Fetty, the quarterback, hands it inside. There's just nowhere to go. He's going to be brought down at the 24-yard line for a loss of 2 on the play. Well, now they're going to make it at the 25 for a loss of 1. And Stout brought down. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, it's Ridgewood 20, Sandy Valley nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
CDL training in our community. That's right, Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education, as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
Courses begin September 15th.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck.
The second quarter of tonight's football game. I'll let you go.
All right, underway here, and they're rolling the pass. Now a little screen pass out. It's caught right around the 28-yard line, and that's where a host of Generals will meet him.
First one there, Preston Ader. First one there again, Liddy Scrapyard. Pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. At Liddy Scrapyard, they pay competitive prices on all scrap metal, iron, and scrap vehicles. And you will always receive a printed scale ticket. For current pricing, call 622-6220.
Pass play was good for 4 yards. Just a little screen pass, but picked up some positive yardage. Brings up a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for Sandy Valley. The ball sitting at the 29, their own 29-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. And they get Ridgewood to jump, second time tonight. And that'll be a first down for Sandy. Well, no, it'll be just still a little short. That'll mark off 5. And move it out to the 34-yard line.
3rd down 2.
So 3rd and 2. Last time they were in this this situation, they just threw that little screen pass, managed to pick up a first down. Let's see what they do here. Still plenty of time on the play clock. 2 left, 2 right. Stout, the running back, behind the quarterback, Fetty. Hand it to Fetty right up the middle, and he pushes forward. I think he's going to have enough for the first down. He does. He'll get it out to the 37-yard line. So that's a pickup of 3 for Stout.
Give Israel credit for the tackle there for the Generals.
Second first down of the ball game. So they have it out at the 37-yard line, their own 37, 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Fetty waiting, rolls to the right side, looking. Pass a run over the middle, and it's caught. Nice throw. Threw it back across the middle, got it out to the 48-yard line. That's going to be good for 11 yards and a first down.
Marlette on the coverage.
Preston Nader there for the Generals.
That's enough for a Cardinal first down.
3rd first down of the ball game. And they move it out to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back first downs for Sandy Valley. But Ridgewood out in front here in the first half, 20-0. Twin receivers left, twin receivers right. Basically, this is what they do most of the evening. Man in motion, handoff inside to Stout, and he pushes forward. He's still pushing. And nice little run, pushed across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's going to be a good for 5 yards.
Hayden Tidd, first one there for the Generals.
Brings up 2nd and 5. So right now, Ridgewood with a little drive going. Or, excuse me, Sandy Valley with a little drive going. Now slowly coming out. Taking their time, down 20-0, 12 seconds on the play clock. Now getting everybody set. There's a snap, fakes, rolling left side. He's in trouble, now trying to reverse his field. Now he throws it, he's just going to throw it away, incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Rolled to the left side, everybody covered downfield, then tried to reverse his field and was really in hot pursuit with the Ridgewood defense and just threw it away to live for another down. Twins once again left and right. Liam Fetty, the quarterback. Now he checks over and gets the play, and they'll change the play with 12 seconds on the play clock. Now they're set. Back to throw. Little screen pass out into the flat. It's just going to be a little too tall. Trying to find his receiver to the left side, which is Gino Tozy, but it was incomplete, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Good coverage by the Generals there on defense.
6 of 9 throwing the football for only 18 yards, but basically everything's been the short variety. Now it looks like they're bringing on the punt team. Trying to work some field position here with 8:54 to play in the first half.
Carnes and Lockard back deep for the Generals.
Talon Carnes, Maverick Lockard back for Ridgewood. Snaps, good one this time. Kick this time end over end. Heads over, Lockard takes it at the 18. He's back to the 25, and that's about as far as he's going to go. It's good coverage by Sandy Valley, and that's where Ridgewood will take over, 1st and 10. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. They put the ball down at the 25. That's where Ridgewood has it, 1st and 10.
Trevor Maurer there with the stop for the Cardinals.
Generals out in front, 20-0. McQueen, the quarterback. Now it's empty backfield. Trips to the left side. Back to throw. Little screen pass out. And it's caught. Has some running room. But nice tackle. Eludes one tackle. That skips over another. And it's going to be a foot race all the way down the sideline. It's Talon Carnes. And they finally run him out of bounds all the way down inside the 20-yard line of Sandy Valley. So just a little bubble screen that Talon Carnes took advantage of and gets it all the way down to the 17.
Caleb Dubner there with the tackle for the Cardinals. But I tell you what, Talon Carnes doing a great job of just eluding tacklers. Just does kind of hops over one and kind of jukes another one. Just does a great job down the sideline.
That pass play goes 58 yards and first down, number 6 for the Generals. 3 of 3, 95 yards passing for Jace McQueen. There's a snap. He's going to run it himself right up the middle. Picks his way through the 15, down to inside the 10, down to about the 8. Let's see if it's enough for the first down. It looks like they're going to mark him by this angle here. The near official says put it down at about the 8. That's going to be a yard short, so Jace McQueen gets 9 on the carry.
Pick up a 9 yards, second down and 1.
So 2nd and 1 for Ridgewood. 8-10 and moving here in the first half. Trips this time right. Queen the quarterback. Maybe another quarterback run coming. Let's wait and see. No, inside handoff. He's down to the 5. He's just going to power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ridgewood. And I believe that time the ball carrier for Ridgewood was Bryce Tolliver. It was, and Tolley gets in for the score, and it's now 26-0, and they'll try to add the PAT.
Yeah, nice job by Bryce Tolliver just powering his way right into the end zone.
So an 8-yard touchdown run makes it 26-0, and Smolder's on to add the PAT. Waiting on the snap, a little high, gets to it, and Smolder drills it right through. So it's 7:57 to play here in the opening half. It's now 27-0 Ridgewood. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
You're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home? Think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
7-0, 7:57 to play here in the opening half, and Ridgewood once again be kicking to Sandy Valley. Jaden Smolder will be doing the honors. Tozy back deep. That's this time they're going to aim it over the opposite direction, and he takes it at the 30. Or to 20, moves it out across the 30 to about the 32 before being gang tackled.
Chris Art was the first one there for the Generals.
And I think that
Debner on the return.
was Debner who was the returner. And it'll be first and 10 for Sandy Valley.
Chris Hart, first one there for the Generals. Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future.
So ready to go here. Once again, freshman Liam Fetty is the quarterback. Now we have a official stopping play. Josh Young was out on the field and for Ridgewood. He wasn't sure if he's supposed to stay in, but I think they had too many men on the field, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Ridgewood. Be their third 5-yard penalty here in the first half. That'll make it a 1st and 5.
Substitution against the General.
Two receivers right. Now they put a man in motion across the formation. Hands it off inside. Oh, he's hit right as he looked like he might have a little bit of some room. But a big hit brings him down.
Bryce Tolliver with that big hit makes his 5th here in this first half.
That was Caden Sanders. Caden Sanders getting an opportunity to run the football.
Garraway 6.
Ball sitting at the 38. That's where they resume play. It'll be a 2nd and 5 at the 38. Sanders once again in the backfield. Good snap. Now they throw the quick out. Has it, and he's going to be wrapped up immediately. Boy, I mean, as soon as he caught it, he was leveled by a defender for Ridgewood.
Sean Beckelheimer there with a big tackle for the Generals.
So back to the 35-yard line. So that pass play actually lost him 3 yards.
Loss of a couple. 3rd down 9.
So back to a 3rd and 9 for Sandy Valley. Clock moving with 6:38 to play in the opening half.
Sandy Valley 2 of 5 on 3rd down conversions here in this first half.
Waiting on the play from the sidelines. Play clock down to 8. Same formation. Twins left and right. Ridgewood looks like they might be blitzing. Now they back out of it. Back to throw. The pressure's on. Little screen pass. Has a man open, and he's going to be enough for the first down. Nice job. Ran the screen pass to the right side. Had blockers in front and picked up their 4th first down. Nice little play by Sandy Valley as they move it across the 40 to the 45-yard line.
Drake Engel there with the tackle for the Generals.
That's going to be a pass play good for 10 yards. And that first down. So 1st and 10 for Sandy Valley out at the 45-yard line. Devner across the formation, trap play, handoff, pushing forward, still moving. Nice run, good hard run by Caden Sanders. Pushes it across the 45 out to the 49.
Logan Ridenball there with the tackle.
Sanders on the carry.
So he picks up 4.
2nd down 6.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line. Sandy Valley trying to mount some kind of an offense here late in the first half. There's a snap. Once again, they hand it to Sanders. He is hit, but he just drives forward, and he gets to the 47-yard line. Sanders gets 2 on the carry.
Bryce Tolliver there with a big hit for the Generals.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. Sanders has run hard. And a 3rd and 2 here. Waiting on the snap. Now they'll back out and take a look at the coaching staff. This is Sandy Valley now down the play clock down to 5. They'll have to go. There's a snap, a little pattern caught. That's going to be enough for the first down. Caught the pass at around the 43-yard line. Just a little screen pass and picks up enough for their 5th first down.
Another Cardinal first down.
So they move it from the 47 to the 43. Not a lot of yards, but it's effective. And their 5th first down here, and it'll be a first down. They'll keep the drive alive with 4:10 to play here in the opening half.
There's Christian Horseman there with the tackle for the Generals.
2 receivers left, 2 right, same formation. Sanders is the quarterback. Fetty looking to throw. He's going left now. He's going to have to step in. He's going to be sacked. Blitzing from the outside. Looked like Matthew Lockard got there first, all the way back to the 47-yard line of Ridgewood. And, well, that's a big loss on the play of 10 yards.
You're exactly right. Maverick Lockard, first one there with the sack for the Generals. Big tackle.
So that brings up a 2nd and 20. Clock moving down to 3:18 here in the first half. And taking their time here late in this half, just letting that clock run. Now they approach the line of scrimmage. 2 left, 1, 2 right once again. Back to throw again, over the middle. Pass is caught, and he breaks a tackle and gets inside the 35, down to around close to that first down. Let's see where they mark it, because both officials were, they're going to give him enough yardage. That pass play is going to be good for 21 yards.
Dubner on the reception.
So Dubner makes the catch, and all the way down to, let's say, the 32-yard line. So 20 on the 21 on the pickup. First down, number 6. And Sandy Valley has something going here with 2:25 to play here in the opening half. 27-0 to score. Ridgewood out in front, but Sandy Valley has had a nice drive going here. Quarterback, a little out pattern. It's going to be incomplete. Big hit played by Jace McQueen. That goes incomplete. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 with 2:04 to play here in the first half.
Yeah, Jace McQueen laid the wood on that hit. Boy.
So 1st and 10, or 2nd and 10 now. Ball's at the 32-yard line. Nice drive. This will be the 10th play of the drive for Sandy Valley. Now once again, same formation, twins left and right. Sanders is in the backfield, and we've got a flag, and this is this time a false start on Sandy Valley, and that'll back them up 5 yards. Only their 2nd penalty for 15 yards here in the football game. So back to the 37 it goes. Checking into the lineup will be Grafton Stout. He'll be in offensively now in the backfield with Liam Fetty, the quarterback for Sandy Valley. So 2nd and 15. They've had some success throwing the football here in this drive. Back to throw again. Fetty looking. He's a fresh, rolls to the left side, still looking. Throws a pass towards the end zone. Missed off the fingertips. And he had him in stride, just a little too tall, and it'll be incomplete.
Pass for Dubner, incomplete.
Dubner, he's their best receiver. Started the year as the quarterback and has been, with the slow start, they've moved things around and gone with a freshman at quarterback and put Dubner out to the wide receiver spot. 2 receivers left and right on 3rd and 15. Fetty once again, the quarterback, waiting. Back. Now he's going to throw it deep down the center of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. That was really into double coverage, so it goes incomplete.
They have given nearly $70,000 in scholarships.
And 4th down now for Sandy Valley. I'm sure they'll probably go for it here with only 1:52 to play here in the opening half.
If you have red ticket, 05.
Waiting on the play from the sideline.
0533.
And looks like Sandy Valley's going to call a timeout. We're going to send it now down to Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Report. Natalie.
That's right, Chris. I'm down here with Keely Carter. Keely, you are the intern band director. The band's getting ready to come out here and play. What are they playing tonight?
Today we are performing our entire competition show.
And speaking of competitions, you guys got a competition coming up. Where's that at, and what time is it?
Yes, tomorrow in Zanesville at 5 is when the competition starts.
And are you and the band looking forward to this competition?
Yes, we're so excited. The first competition is always the most exciting.
There you go. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much. Again, Natalie Holbrook with our Premier Sideline Report. And we'll let you know when it comes to ATVs and side-by-sides, you need to check out Exodus Cycles in Millersburg. They carry the full lineup of Kawasaki Mules, the all-new H-Back Ridge, electric Navs, and Brute Force ATVs. Call 330-674-7433 or visit them online at exoduscycles.com.
All right, after the timeout, Ridgewood back onto the field. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Here comes Sandy Valley. It is a 4th and 15 for the Cardinals. And now people are shuffling spots. Now we're ready to go. Same formation. Back to throw is going to be Fetty. Resch is on right down the middle of the field. That's going to be well overthrown, incomplete. And that will stop the drive, and Ridgewood will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ridgewood defense did a nice job on that play, just bringing the pressure and putting a lot of pressure on the freshman quarterback. And, pretty a decent pass, just a little overthrown, but that pressure really interrupting that throw there.
All right, so you see what Ridgewood does here late in the first half. See, with only 1:48, let's see if they try to tack one on here before the half. Twin receivers to the right, actually trips to the right side this time, so let's see if they're going to come out throwing the football. McQueen, the quarterback, gets the snap, fakes a handoff, back to throw, has a receiver wide open down the center of the field. It's going to be caught and brought down all the way down to the 27-yard line. Nice pitch and catch for Drake. Angle makes the catch. So Angle gets it all the way down. Let's see where they mark it officially. They're going to put it down at the 28-yard line. That's going to be 40 yards on that pass play and a big first down for Ridgewood.
Trevor Maurer with the stop for the Cardinals.
40-yard pass play and a first down, 135 yards throwing the football. 7 first down for Ridgewood. The ball at the 38. At the 28, excuse me. Handoff inside. And we may have a... That one's pretty easy.
Ripped his helmet right off on the face mask. And who is that down there? Is that Lockhart?
Lockhart was the ball carrier.
And his helmet came off, and he was still driving those feet. He was not ready to stop.
So it'll be a first down via the penalty.
Personal foul, face mask against the Cardinals.
So it'll be a first down. So Ridgewood will accept the penalty. And they'll put it down at the 14-yard line. That's where Ridgewood has it. 1st and 10. 1:17 to play as the Generals try to put one on the board here. Clock moving. Now everybody getting set. Man in motion across formation. Handoff, speed sweep, trying to get outside. Is hit and gets down to around the 5-yard line. Ball carrier is Preston Ader, and he gets it down to, I'm going to say, the 5. Let's see where they put it down. So Ader gets it to the 6. They'll put it down at the 6-yard line. So it'll be 8 yards on the play. 2nd and goal from the 6. Clock moving with 37 seconds to play. Ridgewood, no hurry. They've still got timeouts. Snap, another speed sweep, cutting it inside, and he's hit, but he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Ridgewood. And that's Preston Ader getting in for the score. Carried it down to the 6, and they let him carry it in for the 6-yard line. And Ridgewood now leads at 33-0. So Ridgewood will try to tack on the PAT, 33-0 with only 27 seconds to play here in the first half. Jaden Smolder, good snap. His kick is up and right through. So at 27 seconds to play here in the opening half, it's now 34-0 Ridgewood. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Debner and Tozy back deep for Sandy Valley. They trail 34-0 as Jaden Smolder approaches, and little squib kick down the middle of the field, taking on the run and just slides down as Sandy Valley. Returning that ball was number 10, Hunter Abel. And that'll be 1st and 10 at about the 36 or 7 yard line, say the 37-yard line for Sandy Valley, with only 27 seconds to play.
Before they get this play started, we'll just let you know that Liddy Scrapyard has been pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. To request a dumpster, to schedule a scrap vehicle pickup, or for pricing, call Liddy Scrapyard at 740-622-6220.
All right, Sandy Valley with the football at their 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball's fumbled, it's kicked, it's loose, and I think Ridgewood's on it. They are. The Generals come up with it. That's the first turnover of the ball game, and that goes against Sandy Valley, and Ridgewood will have it with 25 seconds to go at the, well, right at the 37-yard line. So the Generals will take over 1st and 10. I would expect they'll take a knee right here and just go into the locker room. We'll wait and see. They're going to huddle up with 25 seconds to go. Trip receivers to the right side. Looks like they may go for it here. Let's see what they do. Handoff. Right downhill they go, and he's got some room down the sideline. Cuts it back, and he scores. Touchdown, Ridgewood. And the Generals on one play give it to Logan Israel, and he takes it all the way to the house from 37 yards out. And it's now a 40-0 score. 40-0 score here with 17 seconds to play in the first half.
Boy, I tell you, nice run by Logan Israel. Just went down the sideline, and, Jace McQueen as a quarterback didn't hand it off and stand there. He went and was going to be the lead blocker there as well, so always nice to see from your quarterback. Put one more in here before the half.
So they'll add a PAT here, and it'll be Jaden Smolder once again. Good snap. And once again, right down Broadway. So with 17 seconds to go, it's now 41-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Ready to treat your nails to something fabulous? Come to Z Nails in the Downtowner Plaza, the clean, trendy, go-to nail salon that's got your manicure and pedicure needs covered. Whether you're after a quick polish change or the full pampering treatment, Z Nails is here to scrub, trim, and design your nails to perfection. So what are you waiting for? Call Z Nails today at 740-623-8297 and book your appointment. And walk-ins are always welcome.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and Lacey Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Once again, right down the middle, and it's taken by Debner, and he just takes and slides in at the, I'm going to say the 34 or 5-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to give him the 35. And that's where they'll take it, 1st and 10, with only 15 seconds to play here in the opening half.
I was kind of with you with 25 seconds left. I thought Ridgewood might take a knee and just head to the locker room, but able to punch one more in there.
ready to go. Handoff, and boy, there's nowhere to run, and getting hit right at the 33-yard line.
Tolliver and a host of Generals there for the...
Tolliver, first one there for the Generals.
The Stout dropped down after a loss of 2, and that's going to, believe, be the end of the first half. It is. So after one half of football, it's Ridgewood out in front of Sandy Valley, 41-0. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Doug Spiker, your Coshocton Edward Jones financial advisor. We are all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of our Coshocton County teams on WTNS. Call me, Doug Spiker, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
Glam Tan and Beauty has a new homecoming special available. Get ready for fall with 10 Level 1 sessions for only $44.99. Stop by 1018 Main Street to take advantage of this special offer. Glam Tan and Beauty also has Versa Spa spray tans available for $25. If you're looking to get ready for fall or homecoming, make Glam Tan and Beauty your first stop. Glam Tan and Beauty is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 and Saturday from 10 to 4.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Football season is upon us once again, and for all the local players, it'll be the time of their lives. From the glow of the Friday night lights on the fields to the glow of the beautiful Ashley furniture at Premier Home Furnishings, you'll sure score the merchandise you're looking for. With our lineup of Crosley appliances, you'll get exceptional winning performances from them, just as you'll get from all the area teams this fall. Good luck to all the high school teams this year from your friends at Premier Home Furnishings, 720 South 2nd Street, Coshocton, where you get the products you know from the people you trust.
When it comes to heating your home or powering your business, trust matters. At Integrity Propane, they built their name on it. They're a small, locally owned, family-run business right here in our community, serving Coshocton, Guernsey, Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties. Whether it's keeping your family warm in the winter, fueling your farm, or making sure your business doesn't skip a beat, they're here to help with honest pricing, dependable delivery, and service you can count on. At Integrity Propane, integrity isn't just their name, it's their promise. Give them a call today at 740-502-0963.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
To nothing. The first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. Well, it's a big first half for Ridgewood. They got on the board, scored 20 first quarter points with 8:26 to play in the opening quarter. A 12-yard touchdown run by Talon Carnes put them up 6-0. They missed the extra point, and that's the way it stood. It was 6:16. They got it right back with 6:16 to go. They moved it down the field, and a 2-yard touchdown run by Maverick Lockard made it 12-0. Smolder added the PAT. It was 13-0. And with 18 seconds to play in the first quarter, a 2-yard touchdown run by Maverick Lockard, I think, added the point, and the first quarter ended with the Generals in front 20-0. In the second quarter, Ridgewood added 3 more scores. The first was 7:57 to go in the second quarter on an 8-yard run by Bryce Tolliver. They got their second touchdown late in the quarter on a 6-yard touchdown run by Preston Ader. They added the point, and they were up 34-0. They got the ball right back on a fumble, and on the first play, it was 17 seconds to go. It was a 37-yard touchdown run by Logan Israel. He kicked the extra point by Jaden Smolder was good, and that's where we stand at halftime with the score 41-0. We'll be back and get to the band show and the second half numbers in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Got Medicare questions? We've got answers. Hi, I'm Cameron Ianello, and I'd love to take the time to explain your coverage options. Whether you're turning 65 or retiring soon, the John Ianello Agency can help you navigate your way through Medicare. We are available for in-person, phone, and virtual appointments. The John Ianello Agency is here to help. Call us today at 740-295-9460. That number again is 740-295-9460. John Ianello Agency is not connected to the federal Medicare program. By contacting this number, you will be connected with a licensed insurance agent. This is an advertisement for insurance.
The Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, pasta, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
Coshocton Opportunity School is a credit recovery dropout prevention high school that started in 2006. In 2022-23, the Opportunity School had a 4-year graduation rate of 87.9% and earned the state report card's rating of exceed standards in all areas of graduation. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
If you are involved in an accident, you want your vehicle to be repaired quickly and correctly? I'm Stacy Rice, Office Manager of Coshocton Collision, where we put you, the customer, first. We complete your auto body repairs as promised, we guarantee our work, and we use the latest environmental friendly paint products from PPG. Whenever you are involved in a collision, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call us at 623-7347.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Wayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe and utility poles. They have positions available for production entry level starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and mechanics starting at
The halftime band show is proudly brought to you by Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown. Now going to send it to the field for the Ridgewood Marching Band.
You have to find what sparks a light in you so that you, in your own way, can illuminate the world. brave enough to see it, if only we are brave enough to be it. You have a light that you have to bring into the world. And if you don't bring it into the world is a darker
And the halftime band show was proudly brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Feeling hungry? Try their $6.99 mix and match deal tonight. Call them in Coshocton at 622-9345 or give them a call in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. You're listening to high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Wayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe and utility poles. They have positions available for production entry level starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour. They offer competitive compensation and benefits package. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential. When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
$41-0, the halftime score. Ridgewood out in front. Let's take a quick look at the team stats here. For Ridgewood in the rushing department, they rushed for 134 yards in the first half. They were led in rushing in that first half by, I'll find it here in a second. They were led in rushing by Logan Israel, who only had 3 carries for 79 yards. McQueen threw the ball 4 times, completed all 4 for 139 yards, so 273 total yards in that first half for Ridgewood. They had 8 first downs, 3 penalties for 15 yards, did not turn it over. For Sandy Valley, they had -7 yards rushing in that first half. They threw the ball 17 times, completed 10 for 50, so they had total, when they had 7 first downs, they had total yardage of 43 yards in that first half. They committed 2 penalties for 15 yards and did have 1 turnover in that first half. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First half defensive numbers first for the Ridgewood Generals, leading the way with 7 big tackles, Bryce Tolliver. Next up with 3 tackles is Logan Israel. 2 tackles, one of those including a sack, Maverick Lockard. 2 tackles apiece to Talon Carnes, Chris Art, Preston Ader, and 1 tackle apiece to Logan Ridenball, Jacob Jones, Jace McQueen, Aiden Tidd, Drake Engel, and Christian Horseman. Taking a look at Sandy Valley, 4 big tackles for Caleb Debner. Also 2 tackles apiece to Chance DeBellis and Trevor Maurer. 2 tackles to Cage Stout, one of those being a sack. 2 tackles also for Drake Spadafora, and 1 tackle apiece to Jake Gilland and Trevor Maurer and Joey DeBellis. Actually, Trevor Maurer has 3 tackles, have him on here twice. So we'll add those together. Third down conversions in the ball game. Ridgewood 0 for 0. Sandy Valley was 4 of 8 on third down conversions in the first half.
The first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347. And we're just about ready to kick things off here in the third quarter, Chris. And Ridgewood with that comfortable lead.
Yeah, certainly so. Put one more in there before the half was over there, and so brought it up to 41-0, so kind of controlling everything on both sides of the ball here. Sandy Valley doing a great job of those short passes, so looked forward to them to do more of that here in the second half. The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's football game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services from personal loans and mortgages to their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 622-0444 to learn more.
All right, Smolder will be kicking to Sandy Valley as we get ready to start the third period, and we're underway. High booming end over end kick. Debner takes it at the 20. He's at 25, trying to bounce outside. He's wrapped up and brought down right around the 26 or 27, and that's where Sandy Valley will take it, 1st and 10.
Was the first one there for the Generals.
So we'll be in a continuous clock mode here. And it'll be at the 27, 1st and 10.
It's Nathan Lynch, first one there for the Generals.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Once again, they'll have two split right and left. Handoff goes inside, just pulling forward. It's got, believe, we'll have to see if that was who that running back is. They've been alternating here most of the evening. Let's see who gets up. And I believe the running back this time was Sanders, the ball carrier. And he pushed it out to the 30. So he got 3 yards on the play. So it'll be a 2nd and 7. Twin receivers to the right side, one to the left. Sanders behind the quarterback. Now rolling to the right side. Throws it deep down the field, and nice catch by Sandy Valley, going up and grab it at the midfield stripe. Threw it high, and big catch, moved it from the 30 out to midfield. That's going to be 20 yards and a first down.
Looked like catch was made by number 15, Caleb Debner.
So it'll be first down and 10.
Well, he really went up for that ball, did a nice job bringing it in.
Receivers twin to the left, one to the right. Same formation. Now they do have an up back. He'll go in motion. Hands it right up middle again and just crashing forward and gets about 3, maybe 4. And that was, once again, that was Sanders. I'm going to put it down at the Ridgewood 46. So that's 4 yards.
Give Caleb Nettles credit for the tackle.
2nd and 6 for Sandy Valley. We're just underway here in the third quarter. It's 41-0. Ridgewood in front of you just joined us. We're in a continuous clock mode here. The clock moving with 9 minutes to play here in the third period. Once again, they hand it inside again. This time he runs into a host of people at the 45. Did get one. Sanders now with 18 yards and 6 carries. Couple scores quickly. Malvern leads Trail 35-8. Newcomers down all over TCC 46-14. New Lex over Maysville 48-7. Meadowbrook leading Coshocton 28-10 at halftime. Tri-Valley out in front of Riverview 52-0 at the half. Claymont leads Tusky Valley 21-0. Indian Valley out in front of Garaway. Good ball game there, 26-12 at halftime. Now we're ready to go here with 3rd and 5. Looking to blitz. They throw the pass high and incomplete, and just a little too tall. So that'll bring up 4th down for Sandy Valley. Approaching the 8-minute mark here of the third period. Next week's the big game. Ridgewood travels to Indian Valley. Indian Valley, you may already know, probably already know, is the defending state champions in Division 4 and have basically everybody back. So 4th down, Sandy Valley said we're going to go for it. They have a 4th and 5. Fakes, looking. Going to throw it, and that's going to go well out of bounds, incomplete. So Ridgewood holds, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, good defense by the Generals there. Also putting good pressure on the quarterback, making him get rid of that football there a little quicker than he'd have liked.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Now for Ridgewood, coming in and do the quarterbacking will be Wyatt Marlatt. So Marlatt getting the opportunity at quarterback. Gets the snap, hands it off inside. There's a big hole, but boy, nice closing tackle right around midfield. Carrying the ball for Ridgewood was Quentin McKee. And he got it to the 49-yard line for a pickup of 6.
Chase DeBellis there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
So move it to the 49-yard line of Sandy Valley. 2 receivers left. Marlatt, the quarterback, gets the snap. He's going to run it himself. Picks his way for a first down. Got inside the 45 to about the 44-yard line. So Marlatt gets 5 yards on the carry.
That's good for a general.
And the Generals with their 9th first down. 1st and 10 for the Generals at the 44-yard line of Sandy Valley. 5:52 moving.
Drake Spatafora with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Ridgewood sets up twin right. Marlatt gets the snap, fakes, little screen pass, got it. And picks up some decent yardage. Making the catch for the Generals is Andrew Kinsey getting in a chance. And he runs it inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That's going to be good enough for 6 yards on the pass play.
Caleb Debner there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
145 yards throwing the football here for Ridgewood. Marlatt may be the heir apparent at quarterback next season, so getting some reps here. He's a sophomore. 2nd down and 4. Handoff counter play, and he's got a nice little run. It's going to be close to the necessary yardage for the first down. That's Josh Young getting the carry. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it inside the 35 at, well, we'll say the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and 1 for Ridgewood. Bringing the play. Well, Marlatt went over to the coaching staff to get the call. 4:20 and moving here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to the right side. Marlatt rolling right, looking to throw, throws it out, and it's caught. Cuts it up inside. Nice open field tackle as he got down around the 24-yard line. Making that catch was Kinsey.
That's good for a general.
And they get 11. Let's see if they mark it to 20. They mark it at the 23. So that's going to be a 12-yard completion.
And it was Drake Spatafora with another tackle for the Cardinals.
157 yards throwing the football. 10 first downs now for Ridgewood. They move the ball down at the 23-yard line. Rolling is going to run it this time. Marlatt 20. Down to the 15, inside the 15 before being brought down. Let's see where they get him. They're going to mark it, I'm going to say, at the 13-yard line. Boy, it's going to be really close. I'm going to give him the first down. That's going to be 10 yards for Marlatt. And first down number 11 for Ridgewood at the 13-yard line. Clock moving with 3:04 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Marlatt, the quarterback, gets the snap, rolling to the left side this time. Looks like pass or run. Now he's going to throw it to the end zone. That's going to be too tall, incomplete. First incompletion for Ridgewood throwing the football here tonight.
Boy, nice stat. Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years.
All right, 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 13-yard line. 2:15 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Marlatt, the quarterback. Counter play. No, he keeps it himself. I think they missed the handoff, and he's brought down as he got to the 10-yard line. So Marlatt gets 3 on the carry.
Takes the ball down to the 10-yard line.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Bringing the play in for Ridgewood's Andrew Kinsey. .138 moving in the 3rd. Trying to get everybody lined up. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Rolling, pass run, throws it into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Ridgewood. And it looks like making that catch in the back of the end zone was Sean Beckelheimer. He gets his score, and Ridgewood now leads it 47-0.
Yeah, nice job by Beckelheimer. It was a nice pass, a little bit high, but Beckelheimer went up for it and was able to grab it away from the defense. Nice touchdown.
So on to add the PAT will be Smolder. Score now 47-0. $47-0. Tried to add the point after.
That's Noah Smolder.
Well, the younger brother's in to get it, and he bangs it home. So it now makes the score 48-0. We'll be back. Oh, no, we'll stay right here.
We're going to keep it right here for the Premier Sideline Reporting. We're now going to send it down to Natalie Holbrook. Natalie.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Chris. I'm down here with Hunter. You are one of the ball boys. What does it mean to be able to stand out here and be a ball boy?
It means to be part of the family, be part of the team.
And you said that you're a middle school football player yourself. How's your schedule going so far?
Been pretty good. Haven't played the best, but I'd say we have some good.
There you go. Well, thank you so much, Hunter.
Yep.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much. Again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Reporting. We appreciate all the coverage from Natalie here this evening.
And we'll break away quickly for one. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
All right, we're back, and Jaden Smolder will kick off, and he kicks it deep. Takes it at the 15. Now he's got a big hold. Gets it right up the middle of the field and gets out across the 40 to the 40. Ball got loose. Let's say they're going to say he was down on contact. That's where Sandy Valley will take it 1st and 10, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. We'll be back. This is well, wait a minute. We'll stay right here.
We will let you know real quick that the third quarter of tonight's football game has been brought to you by the Home Loan Savings Bank with offices in Coshocton, West Lafayette, Mount Vernon, and Newark. You're listening to high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Fourth quarter about to start here in a moment. It's 48-0. Ridgewood out in front. Sandy Valley will have the football at the 44-yard line, and when we resume play, they return to the field. Been all Ridgewood here tonight, and really kind of what we expected. The Generals have taken control and cruising here, putting a lot of second and third teamers in, getting some valuable experience. Trips this time left, one to the right for Sandy Valley. Fetty, the quarterback, gets the snap, hands it up inside, and Sanders pounds his way up to about the 46 or 7-yard line. I'll give him the 47, pick up a 3.
Corey Belt was the first one there for the Generals.
Sanders in the ball game with 21 yards rushing now for Sandy Valley. Trips left and one right. Back to throw, a little snap, quick pass, caught, and he's going to be hit. Now he's dragging people and got down around to 45. That'll be enough for the first down. There's going to be a penalty on Ridgewood.
Like Wyatt Wilkin there, kind of corralled him out of bounds and kind of kept with some pressure pretty far out of bounds.
So it could be a 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike. That'll be the fourth penalty for 30 yards. I'll move it all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the pass play is good for 7. And another 15 gives Sandy Valley a first down at the 30-yard line. Stout now in the lineup. There's somebody jumping, and probably Ridgewood. They've done that a couple times tonight. So their fifth penalty of the night for 35 yards. Be another 5 yards.
Motion against the Cardinals.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought it was on Ridgewood too. I think there might have been a receiver on the outside.
So so it'll be a 5 yard the other way. Sandy Valley will have the penalty. They're third for 20 yards. Officials conferred on that, and 9:45 and moving in the ball game. 48-0. Ridgewood comfortably in front. Sandy Valley trying to get something on here with 1st and 15. Will throw down the middle of the field. A jump ball. Nice. If he caught it, it's going to be a good catch. They're going to say no. Hit the ground. That'll be incomplete.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a good catch. Kind of tipped it and then kind of did a 180 and almost brought it down, but I think it hit the turf there. But a very athletic play by that receiver.
So it'll be at the 35. 2nd and 15. As we've mentioned a couple times tonight, next week we'll be at Indian Valley, and we'll have Ridgewood in Indian Valley. They were out in front of Garraway 26-12 at the last score we had. Snap straight back. Fetty rolling, throws it to the sideline. That's going to be incomplete. Good coverage over there by Ridgewood. 12 of 23 throwing the football tonight for Sandy Valley, 77 yards.
As you mentioned, good coverage by the Generals there. That was Andrew Kinsey over there, just about ready to break up that pass with the good coverage and the defense.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and 15.
3rd down, 15.
3rd and 15. Trip receivers left, one right. Back to throw again, in trouble. Now he throws a snap, almost picked. Boy, nice job cutting in front of that football. Looked like coming up with that ball was Abel McCumber. Knocked it down, so it'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down for Sandy Valley. People running in and out. Miles Conrad getting in the lineup on the defensive side. 4th and 15. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Straight back to throw. Blitz is on. He's got some running room if he wants to take it. He's going to throw it towards the end zone. And let's see.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to say he made a nice catch down there at the 10-yard line. Making that catch, number 14, and that is Trevor Maurer. Boy, he made a nice catch all the way down at the 10.
Was a nice catch, my goodness.
That's 25 yards on that completion and another first down. They're 9th, so 1st and goal at the 10-yard line is Sandy Valley trying to get a score. Quarterback Fetty back, throws it over the middle, has a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Sandy Valley. And looks like making that grab would be number 31, and that will be Key-Ray Torrance. He gets the score, makes it now 48-6, and they'll try to add the PAT.
A really nice throw by the quarterback and a nice route by the receiver as well. Nice catch right in the end zone.
They'll try to add the extra point. Waiting on the snap, a little low, but they get to it. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
We're going to leave it right here. We're going to now send it down to the sideline with Natalie Holbrook for the Premier Sideline Report. Natalie.
That's right. Thank you, Chris. I'm down here with Cody Croy. Cody, you're out here every week on the sidelines, so you know a lot about football. I mean, you watch these boys play. Talking about that big game next week, in your opinion, what do you think is going to be one of the keys that Ridgewood has to do to be able to put up a fight next week against Indian Valley?
Well, you got to stop Grady Kinsey. You know, he's the catalyst in their offense. That's the one guy you got to stop. So the defensive line, they got to look good. I believe in my Generals. I know that we're not favored, but that's okay. I think that it's going to be a really good game.
Absolutely. Cheer on the underdogs. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Report. Talking to Cody Croy down there. Has faith in his Generals for next week. Says they're the underdog, but he's not worried about it.
All right, we'll be kicking in a moment. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Now through the end of August, get 15% off all window tinting. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, an award given to the general football player who works the hardest during practice.
All right, and Sandy Valley will be kicking off for the second time this evening. And doing the honors will be Jace Crow.
Indian Valley now up on Garraway 34-12.
He'll be kicking. Ridgewood has 6 up really close. They're going to kick it deep. They'll take it on the run at the 18, back to the 20, 25. Now he just takes a knee at about the 26-yard line. And doing the honors was Talon Carnes. So that's where the Generals will have it, 1st and 10. Clock moving, 5:52 to play.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
Ridgewood continues to shuffle the deck. Let's see who they have in there quarterback right now. Looks like maybe number 25. So number 25 for Ridgewood, that would be Miles Bell getting an opportunity at quarterback for the Generals here. Gets the snap, hands it off, trying to get wide. Cuts it up. Nice little move, picking up good yardage, has a first down. Ball carry for the Generals, Quentin McKee.
McKee on the carry.
He takes it.
Pick up 11 yards for McKee. That's
Not
good
15 yards. Out to the 38-yard line.
Trevor Maurer there with the stop for the Cardinals.
So 13-yard pickup for the Generals. 1st and 10, that was their 12th first down of the ball game. He gets the snap. Oh, that's a fumble to snap all the way back. See if he can get on it. He does, all the way back inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. So that'll be a loss of 15 on the play.
Belt made the good decision of just trying to jump on it. You know, sometimes you don't know who's right behind you. There was a lot of pressure on the defense, but one of those things you try to pick it up and then you get tackled for a loss, an even bigger loss.
So 2nd and about 25. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line. Clock moving at 3:48 to go in the football game. General's trying to get everybody set. A lot of new faces out there for sure. Good opportunity. Handoff, another sweep. Has some running room, breaks a tackle, and he's gone down the sideline. Have one man to beat, and he's run out of bounds. But a burst is McKee again. And he moves it from the 23-yard line all the way into Sandy Valley territory at the 42.
That's good for a general.
That's a 35-yard run.
And Grafton Stout tackle there for the Cardinals.
So first down, number 13. With 2:52 to go. They might not do much more here. Let's maybe another play and we'll see what they do. Quarterback this time going to run with it, and he's going to get knocked down at the line of scrimmage. So with the Miles Belt with an opportunity and no gain on the play. Brings up a second down. Clock ticking down here. 2:10. Generals moving to 7-0, getting ready for the big showdown next week at Indian Valley. As Chris mentioned, 34-12 the score. Indian Valley leading Garaway. They just take the knee, the snap, and take the knee. And move it back to the 47-yard line.
Premier Home Furnishings has been proud to sponsor tonight's Premier Sideline Reports. For a great selection of Ashley Furniture, LG, Samsung, Sony, HP, and Apple Electronics, visit Premier Home Furnishings at 720 South 2nd Street for the products you know from the people you trust.
Ridgewood continuing to shuffle personnel, trying to get people in there, even though they're going to take the knee, just trying to use up as much clock as possible. We're under 1:20 here. And they take the knee at midfield. So 1 minute to play here in the football game. Fourth down. They do have to run one more play. So letting that go down as far as it can. Still 19 seconds on the play clock. Under 30. Takes the knee with 24 seconds, and since it's continuous clock, they'll just let it run down, and that's going to be the football game. As Ridgewood has improved to 7-0 as they defeat Sandy Valley here tonight by a score of 48-7. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hey guys, this is Adam at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This October, we're adding up the savings. Get a guaranteed $3,000 minimum trade on any new vehicle. That's right. Bring us your old ride and drive off with something fresh. And for a limited time, take home a new Ram 2025 1500 with 0% financing for 72 months, or a brand new 2025 Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing for 60 months. The leaves are falling, and so are the prices. So don't wait. Swing down to Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and find your perfect ride. Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue. Shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
You are a very important person. You show up, put in the work, and bring your best to each and every day. It isn't always glamorous or easy, but it's worth it because you're building a life for yourself and those you love. That means a lot, and so do you. When you open an account at Park National Bank, you get more than you might expect. Your own personal banker and the VIP treatment you deserve. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC.
For 5 generations, Baird Concrete and Landscaping Products have been your trusted source for high-quality materials. They specialize in concrete block, landscaping products, clay, natural stone, precast products, and masonry accessories, perfect for your upcoming projects. Whether you're a contractor, homeowner, or material supplier, they're here to help bring your projects to life. Family owned and operated, they're proud to serve you with exceptional service and products. Call them at 740-623-8600. Baird Concrete and Landscaping Products, building better projects one block at a time.
The Coshocton Foundation is your community foundation. From our adult and youth scholarships to grants for local qualified nonprofits, schools, churches, and government entities, we provide the funding that improves the quality of life here in Coshocton County. Our staff, trustees, and our many volunteer committee members support our area youth in all of their extracurricular activities because they build character, leadership skills, and promote teamwork. At the Coshocton Foundation, we've been connecting people who care with causes that matter for almost 60 years.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
You don't have to travel far to find the jewelry of your dreams.
It's right here at Dean's Jewelry.
From timeless classics to trend-setting styles, our showcases are packed with sparkle for every taste and occasion.
Explore our exclusive Dean's Signature Collection and discover hidden gems in our ever-changing estate case.
The jewelry of your dreams is closer than you think.
It's right here in Coshocton at your locally owned Dean's Jewelry.
Start your journey online at deansjewelry.com.
John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the Player of the Game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Tell you how it happened first of all. They got on the board first in the first quarter, actually scored 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, a 12-yard touchdown run by Talon Carnes. They did miss the extra point. They led 6-0. Midway through the quarter, a 2-yard touchdown run by Maverick Lockard to put them up 13-0 as Jaden Smolder added the PAT. With 18 seconds to go, they got the ball back, and Maverick Lockard went in for the second time in the ball game on a 2-yard touchdown run. In the second quarter, Bryce Tolliver got in the act, scoring with 7:57 to go, adding the PAT. It was 27-0. With 27 seconds, a 6-yard touchdown run by Preston Ader put them up 34-0. They got the ball right back for a turnover, and a 37-yard run by Logan Israel made the score halftime 41-0. In the third quarter, they added a score to push it out to 48-0. And in the fourth quarter, with 6:10 to go, a 10-yard pass from Fetty to Torrance got the only score of the night for Sandy Valley. And that's the way it ended. Ridgewood wins it 48-7. Taking a look at the numbers in the football game. First for Ridgewood in the rushing department, they rushed for 208 yards, and that was really Logan Israel doing the damage. He only carried the ball, believe it or not, carries the ball 3 times for 79 yards in that ball game, and then scoring a touchdown. Also, they did a nice job throwing the football tonight, completed 7 of 8 passes for 167 yards, and had 1 touchdown pass, and 13 first downs in the ball. So 375 total yards for the Generals. They had 13 first downs, had 4 penalties for 30 yards, and they did not turn the football over. And for Sandy Valley, rough sledding for the Cardinals, only 6 yards rushing in the game. They were 14 of 26 throwing for 112 yards, and they did have the 1 touchdown pass. 118 total yards in the football game, or in the passing department. So total yards tonight, 124 yards for Sandy Valley. They had 9 first downs. They had 3 penalties for 20 yards, and they did have the 1 turnover in the football game. Now with the final team defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Final defensive numbers first for the Ridgewood Generals, leading the way with 7 big tackles, Bryce Tolliver. Next up with 2 tackles apiece, we had 3 tackles to Logan Israel. 2 tackles apiece to Caleb Nettles, Maverick Lockard, and one of those 2 tackles was a sack. 2 tackles for Sean Beckelheimer, 2 tackles for Talon Carnes, 2 tackles for Chris Art, 2 tackles for Preston Ader, and 1 tackle apiece to Logan Ridenball, Jacob Jones, Jace McQueen, Aiden Tidd, Drake Engel, Christian Horseman, Nathan Lynch, Corey Belt, and Wyatt Wilkin. Taking a look at tackles for Sandy Valley, 5 big tackles to Caleb Debner. We also had 3 tackles to Chase DeBellis, 4 tackles apiece to Drake Spadafora and Trevor Maurer, and 2 tackles to Gage Stout. One of those was a sack. 1 tackle apiece to Joey DeBellis, Owen Simpson, E.J. Jackson, Grafton Stout, and Jake Gilland. Taking a look at third down conversions in the ballgame, Ridgewood was 2 of 3, Sandy Valley was 4 of 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris, impressive performance here tonight, especially in that first half. They took care of business early, and, they get out of here with a big win, and now they take a look at Indian Valley coming next week.
Absolutely. Boy, a big game on the road, too. A game, again, you can listen here on 99.3, and about 98% sure you'll be able to watch that on our WTNS YouTube channel. But, again, looking forward to that one and traveling on the road. Boy, a big opponent in Indian Valley. Grady Kenzie, talking about Mr. Football, but he doesn't get enough playing time because he's done by about the end of the first quarter. He's put so many points up. So, I tell you what, the Ridgewood defense looked good tonight, and they're going to have a big challenge next week. But I think they're definitely up for the challenge and really looking forward to bringing you that game next week.
Last order of business for us will be the Warehouse Stekenstein player of the game. We're going to give that to Logan Israel tonight. He had the rushing yards, also scored a touchdown, a good job defensively, as Chris mentioned. So he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order the legendary onion rings. That's courtesy of Warehouse Stekenstein in Roscoe Village. Want to thank a bunch of people from the Claxon Communication Gang. It was Gage Wright and John Wayne. Gage doing the directing, John Wayne on the camera. Natalie Holbrook, our sideline reporter. Appreciate her work. Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Central. My partner's Chris Wallace. Once again, the final score from Ridgewood. It's the Generals moving to 7-0 as they defeat Sandy Valley here this evening by a score of 48-7. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice evening, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.